What's good, YouTube? It's your boy AJ. I'm here with Cypher, Chubbs, and Rage. So we're about to react to the breaking news that we just got 5 minutes ago. The Boston Celtics have traded Jrue Holiday to the Portland Trailblazers for Anthony Simons and 2 second-round picks. Sham says here that Portland makes an aggressive move to reacquire Holiday, who the franchise originally received from Milwaukee in the Damian Lillard trade in 2023, and later moved to Blazers. So this is a very, very interesting. It kind of just lost me for words when I saw this deal, bro. But Brad Stevens is a demon, bro. He got 2 second-round picks, able to salary dump Jrue Holiday, who's on his washed end of his career, gets back in return Anthony Simons, one of the up-and-coming young scorers in the NBA, on a expiring deal. I think he has 2 years left or 1 year left.
1 year, like
1 year
27
left.
million left on his deal.
Yeah. So they get off a combined 72 million owed to Holiday in 2026, 2027, projected 40 million in tax savings, 18 million is eligible. So what was your reaction to this trade, Syph? I guess I couldn't believe it, bro.
Dude, okay. We all got it at the same time. We read the tweet and
Yeah.
we're like, because we were on stream before talking about something
Yeah.
else, and we are like, okay, let's see. A thing happened, and I had to reread it multiple times because I was like, no,
It's like,
no.
no, 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 no.
The Celtics gave up picks, but no, it was the other way around. The Blazers gave up picks. The Blazers gave up their young 25-year-old guard that averaged 19 points per game, one of the best high volume shooters in the NBA, and second rounders for a 35-year-old Jrue Holiday who's making 32 million next year, 35 million the following year, and he's got a player option for 37 million in 2027, 2028. Dude, this is like Brad Stevens must have learned like master negotiation from Danny Ainge, because this is insane. Like, this is a fleece. This is just pure negotiation. Like a lot of people say Sean Marks fleeced the Knicks, which yeah he did for Mikal Bridges, but he had help. He had help from the Knicks because all Bridges' friends went to college and they wanted him badly. Like there was like something else there. Like, this is just pure like art of the deal negotiation, a mastery. Like, I know how to use my words.
It's
Like,
like,
I have no idea how they agreed to this.
are the Blazers that out on Anthony Simons? Like, they must be out on him, because it's like they literally just took a salary dump. I know it's like, think about it like this. All right, if you're a Blazers fan, right? They had a stretch of games where they had a great kind of chemistry. They had the young talent finally coming together. I know you get your veteran Jrue, but it's like, why do this now? You're eventually just taking your salary dump. You're giving up one of your young scorers. Why would the Blazers do this? What did Anthony Simons do? Did he do something like, I just don't get this move, bro.
Dude, this makes no sense at all. Like, it really.
Yeah,
And you said they take a salary dump. No, this is the opposite of a salary dump. They took more money, and gave up picks to get him off the team. Like, did
yeah,
he commit a crime?
yeah. It's like they didn't get no compensation back, because it's like, I'm giving you my young volume guy, my young scorer. I'm getting back in return a guy who's most likely getting ready to retire and getting overpaid. Just no shade to Jrue. He was a great player in his day, and he won as a champion, multi-champion. I said this in the chat. I think Jrue should retire, because I don't think I wouldn't want to play. He's either going to get rerouted somewhere or retire, because I'm not trying to play on the Blazers for the next 3 years of my career, and I'm on the way out. I know. I think Bobby Marks or somebody reported that some teams are interested in Jrue. So what do you guys think? Do you think the Blazers are going to flip him or keep him? I guess what the plan would be.
I have no idea. Like, I legitimately don't. This trade is so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Nico Harrison levels of bad, because that's like an unknown tier, but it's like, you're not good enough to win games and compete in the West. You're not making a play-in. Jrue Holiday, as good as he is defensively, he's a 6'3", 6'4" guard, and
Yeah.
you already have Scoot Henderson on the team. You got Shadion Sharp, so I don't understand why. And you got Jeremy Grant. Like you have all this money on your books,
Mhm.
so I don't understand why they do it. Like, do they really just need a veteran on their team? Because I think that's for what they this deal is. Like that's overrated. Like you could get like if you want a veteran, like sign a free agent.
Yeah.
Like like ask Udonis Haslam to come out of retirement and give him a vet minimum. Like
Because it says here, Sacramento, Toronto, Dallas were all interested in Jrue Holiday, but he lands back with the Blazers, that team that flipped him in the Celtics 2 years ago. Rumbling started moving that this evening that the Blazers were serious bringing in Holiday to fortify their defensive culture. But it's like, yes, Jrue is still a defensive guy, but it's like he's not the defensive guy he used to be. Like he's on the edge of the end of his career. It's
and offensively, like he's really fallen off. Like this season
really
with the
falling off.
Celtics, he averaged 11 points on 35% 3-point shooting, and in the playoffs, like 9.5 points, same 35% on less volume. Like he did not look like the same player he did even last year.
From the Boston's perspective, bro, um,
They
if you're
fleeced.
if you're a Celtics fan, you're happy you fleeced. Brad Stevens is a demon. You're able to get rid of Drew's insane contract. Now you get a up and coming young scorer to go with Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard in the squad. Will Tatum is out. Do they have to dump KP? Is that the question? Do you think they're going to dump KP, or you think they're just good like this?
I don't know what their books look like
Mhm.
because they saved maybe like $5 million from this deal. I think
Yeah.
they're still in the second apron or in that
Yeah, I think
territory.
he said that Bobby said they're 18 over the second, I think.
Okay, straight up, yes. If they need to get under the second apron, they got to salary dump Porzingis.
Yeah.
Uh, to us, they got to salary dump Porzingis to us. But if the Celtics call, like
Mhm.
Sean Marks, hang up the phone. You don't stand a chance against Brad Stevens. Like he, this will end with you trading like 2 first-round picks to get Porzingis. Like
to
he's gonna
get
convince you. Like you're not gonna get picks from this guy.
yo yo
To think that the Celtics might still genuinely like it doesn't seem like likely with like obviously Tatum still being out, but like genuinely still making noise as like a top kind of tier team in the East is gonna be interesting. Like you still have to figure out other like filler pieces, but the East is still just really weak right now.
yeah
Jalen Brown and Anthony Simons, like that's a pretty good combo. Like Simons is really improved as like a pick and roll ball handler and a decision maker.
yeah
Uh, and this year was a down year, but last year he was like one of the best high volume 3-point shooters in the NBA. Like this year, 8.5 attempts, 36%. But prior to that, over the last 4 years between 2020 and 2024,
mm,
he shot 39% on 7.5 attempts. Like he's an amazing shooter, and you're putting him in this Joe Mazzulla offense that's going to get him a
yeah.
ton of high quality looks.
And it's like with the Celtics, bro, it's like they're gonna. This proves to me that they're not tanking because a lot of people were questioning: Are the Celtics gonna tank? Are they gonna tank? They got their 26 pick. Are they gonna tank because Tatum is gone? Now it's like okay, that proves to me Brad still wants to compete because now you're really good. A fifth seed. It could be a fifth seed, right? At least, at worst. At worst, it could be a fourth or fifth seed.
For sure, I think they're gonna be better than what the Bucks are gonna be this year. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be that quite easily. Like you're gonna have the Magic, what are interesting team. I think honestly, like it's gonna be a battle between like battle with like kind of like them in terms of like getting like like that kind of like fifth the fourth seed.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I, I,
Good choice.
I, I hate bad trades. I hate lopsided trades where teams just get absolutely finessed on the other end. From the Portland side, does wanting a vet that badly mean you trade a guy like Anthony Simons, in which I'm pretty sure if you made public keys open, you could have probably gotten a better deal than a Jrue Holiday.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
to mention you had to give Celtics draft capital to take him.
Yeah, dude, Chubbs, you're telling me that like the Magic gave up 4 firsts for Desmond Bain. Like, you couldn't have called the Magic and be like, yo, give us 1 first for Anthony Simons.
Yeah,
And not even that,
exactly.
you quite literally helped the Celtics books. Like now they can take their time trading KP. They don't have to rush to trade KP. Now they have an expiring that can work with them, and they can even flip Simons for something else. That's the crazy part. Brad can easily flip Simons somewhere else and get even more assets or get off more books and money and all that. I hate lopsided trades like this. It just doesn't make sense for the other team, and it makes all the sense for the Celtics.
And
Yeah.
and look, Chubbs, to add on to it, it's bad for the NBA when you got these well-known historic teams like the Lakers and the Celtics that are treating like these other teams like farm teams. Like, dude, like have some pride if you're a small market or a lesser market team. Like, come on, don't give away your assets for free. And look, we're Nets fans. We know this. We basically gave the Celtics Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum for free.
Yeah. This trade is this is unbelievable, man.
Dude,
yeah.
I want to say one more thing. Okay,
Yeah.
Sean Marks. I don't think you are the worst GM of all time. I think you're like bottom 10, somewhere in the middle. Time to prove you are a great general manager. This is what Brad Stevens did. Like, that is what elite GMs do. Like, you have Cam Johnson. Like, Cam Johnson is like as respected as Jrue Holiday is. Like, go to these teams and really start fleecing them. Like, you have the cap space, you have the picks, you have the players. Like start stealing. Like start robbing these teams. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, maybe.
Blazers,
Maybe we take
God bless your
on that
fans,
KP
man.
contract.
I mean,
you know?
God bless your heart. If you're a Blazers fan out there watching this, God bless your heart, man. It's just so sad. I mean, like I said, I don't know what you guys are doing. Let us know in the comments. Blazers fans, how you feel about this trade? Celtics fans, how you feel about this trade? Who won this trade? Let us know in the comments who you think. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll be back. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, HoopsWorld0.